Hello again, everyone. Carrie Nelson, Program Director for SecureWorld, coming at you from the 11th Annual Boston SecureWorld event. Very snowy. Thank you for bringing that for us, Thomas. I'm here with Thomas Hart. Thomas is representing the New England Board of ISACA, and very important issues being discussed at this year's conference, but a couple questions that I wanted your input. First of all, do you think it's time for organizations to have two CISOs? One that focuses on risk, compliance, and business aspects, and one that focuses on the technical security architecture? Why or why not?
Gary, first, thank you for the opportunity to provide my input. Although it would be nice to have an additional voice at the big table, I still don't believe we should have multiple CISOs. Now, that doesn't mean I don't believe there should be maybe some organizational structure change, and I believe that part of that would be having the executive level actually have a one-on-one sessions with that new information security model, and that would be that you still have your CISO, so you have a central delivery point, but that you actually, yes, do have a technical and a compliance risk representatives and information security officer, information security managers. So it would be nice, but I don't think it's really practical, but I do believe there needs to be a little organizational structure change to incorporate everything that's involved in security today.
Okay, that seems to be a good opinion. Thank you. So continuing on from that, one additional question. How can cybersecurity professionals effectively convey their message to the C-suite, especially when security issues are often at cross purposes with business needs and wants?
This would be one method, but probably saying that that's not acceptable.
Probably not.
Well, I think in some regards, recently there have been other people doing it for us. The article presentation that 60 Minutes had, when they can say that 90+%, 97% of organizations are being hacked. Well, since then, there have been a number of people who have asked me, that's what you do for work. You're not doing it very well. But I think that's actually one of the examples that says we need to update the industry. We need to update the quality of education, quality of people in the industry, and that what we have right now is the status quo is not going to make it secure for us. Now, after you say that, I think it's pretty easy actually to go to a C-level, show them the number of breaches that have occurred, the costs associated, but I think there's actually one other way of doing it, and that is if you were to just walk up to anybody and say to them, I would like your name, your date of birth, and your social security number. Most people would probably say no thank you, nicely, hopefully. But why would they say that? Well, because they know what that means. And at an organizational level, if you can do something very similar with the executive level, that gets their attention to say, this is what can happen. You lose intellectual property, you lose business, and even more so is that you can lose reputation, and that can put you out of business.
Right, okay, a very interesting way of looking at things. Thank you. Thank you, Thomas, for your input. Once again, we're coming at you from the 2015 Boston SecureWorld Conference.